Jesus Christ. These people down here, I don't know what they're talking. Look, okay, look. We're back with another episode of the Madhouse Live Results, folks. And apparently, we got some incompetent techs in the back that don't know how to put the right ticker below me. Jesus Christ. I figured we'd have some good ones by now. But ladies and gentlemen, like always, it's Manslaughter, your favorite GM of Madhouse almost ever, right? Now, as always, I have to be the moderator. You basically can call me Lester Holt. As I host these two gentlemen here with me tonight, and the two gentlemen you know very well, that both men have GM authority here in Madhouse, but one is suspended. I'm talking about the so-called leader of DOA, none other than the man who has a dead father, Blakey Dyer.
You son of a bitch.
And then we have the man who we believe that works for the farm, but yet he denies it. But we all know, but he hides it as a network thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please help me in welcoming our good friend, Graves Fuller.
Slander and lies.
It's not slander when it's the truth.
No,
it's not slander when it's the truth.
If you look at my paychecks, they do not say the farm, do not say Mr. Smiles. I work for the JEB television network that broadcasts MDC.
Sure, so you're using it as
work and you're no longer
executives. Okay. But still, besides speculation, folks, we're going to get right on to results here because I'm sure you guys wanted to know what happened to results because I can tell you it was a banger of a show that you guys missed out on if you weren't on tour or at my weed farm. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get the first one underway. Now, Mr. Dyer, what's our first match of the night, shall we? Why don't you go tell these fine people?
I will send it off to you, sir, as Mr. Rod Johnson, a farm boy, took on one of the leaders of the Cutthroat Crew, CTC, Mr. Casey Riddle. I will send it to you since you know these men very well.
I'm Team Riddle.
I'm Team Riddle too.
Why they call him that?
Man,
no, he's small Rod.
Man, you're telling me that he has a big rod. Look. Okay, look. This took place at the very
6'7" mongoloid of a man. What else would you call him but big?
Okay, look, guys. We were very much so looking forward to this at the weed farm, and we were happy that both men agreed to do it on neutral terms, where the farm didn't have no reach and where Mr. Dyer over here didn't have no reach either. So the weed farm is how it goes down. And now the weed farm is a great thing. This is not the farms. I'm not even going to try it.
Don't even address it. Don't even address it.
No, we ain't even going to address that comment because that comment is slander to the highest form.
Heck yes.
But like I said, though, guys, the weed farm was booming tonight with the fact that Casey Riddle was taking on a former tag team champion in Rod Johnson. A man looking to prove that he actually could do what was needed to be done to get the win over man as accomplished, I should say, sorry about that, as Casey Riddle. Now, the match started off pretty quickly. Quickly. Riddle, right off the bat, showing Rod Johnson that he is no slouch. By right out of the gate, Rod looking to take him out, looking to square up with him, but Riddle taking him down with a flat-out clothesline. And it surprised Rod laid there for a minute with his eyes bugging out of his head. Rod has never been manhandled like that before, to my knowledge. And with Rod being taken down like that, he gets up to his feet and he sees that Casey's wanting him. He's like, let me see your best. Riddle is wanting him to square up with him, and they're going tick. And needless to say, they went tick for tack. At first, Rod Johnson hit him with a clothesline. It barely phased the big Riddle. Riddle leaned backwards, and he said, "Is that all you got, bitch?
Damn.
Hit me like a man." And Rod Johnson said, "Okay." He reared back with a right hook straight to the jaw of Riddle. And Riddle didn't fall, but you can see Riddle's mouth, like every other person in the world, went down and he spit out a little bit of blood. He's like, okay, you'll pay for that. So after that little punch to the jaw, Riddle and Rod got into a big old brawl, and the farm erupted into cheers as both men were brawling in the ring. And the referee looked up at me and he said, "What do I do?" I'm like, "Let it go. These people are loving it. This is what they paid for at the Weed Farm tonight, folks." But let me tell you something, folks. This was not a match that you wanted to miss, because at the very middle of it, they had brawled for about 5 minutes, trading tick for tack, trying to see who could get the better of the other. But so far, it looked like Casey Riddle was going to get the better of a former World Tag Team Champion in Rod Johnson. And that is a big thing to say coming out of this tag division that has lately been dissolved. Am I right, gentlemen?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. That is now the Fracture
Very
division.
much so. That's why the Fracture title is here, currently held by Ruby Knight.
And I mean, still, it's something that needs to be really addressed, but it ain't going to be addressed right now. But like I said, Rod Johnson it seemed like he didn't have an answer for Casey Riddle every time he looked to take advantage of a situation like an opening that Casey Riddle left open for him. Riddle quickly closed the door on him and shut him in like a panic room.
What the heck?
And you would see this little panic. It would be like a same routine. Rod Johnson would see an opening. He would go for it, but Riddle would snatch the opening close, but he'd grab him. And then it would seem like Riddle had a plan for just about every single thing that Rod had to offer him. And at one point in time, it seemed like as Rod had been lying on the ground after Riddle had beat him down mercilessly after a power slam, a power bomb, various headlock takeovers, a neck breaker, a DDT. I mean, Riddle unloaded the arsenal onto Rod Johnson, and Rod Johnson just laid there. It looked like Casey Riddle was going for an armbar of sorts. But instead, he grabbed Rod Johnson's arm, and in that moment, Riddle hesitated just for a second. Just one singular second. Because in that second, Rod Johnson...
Why would he hesitate?
We don't know. Nobody knows why he hesitated, because I think Riddle was thinking about what he wanted to do there. He had his arm like this, pinned to the mat, straight out. He could have gone for the elbow. He could have gone for the wrist. He could have gone for the forearm, but he didn't. He went straight for he had him by the wrist. He could have grabbed him up and then led into a Kimura lock, but he didn't. He went straight. He looked like he was going to go for a knee straight on the forearm there, which would have hurt him greatly after the beating he had suffered at the hands of Casey Riddle, but it looked like it didn't really help much. But Rod Johnson knew what was going to happen one way or another. His arm was going to be out of commission, so he took advantage of it, and he grabbed Riddle with his other arm, and he wrapped it straight around his throat. And when he wrapped it around his throat, he grabbed his shoulder. And you got to understand that he was grabbing this shoulder right here.
That same arm.
So he spun him around. He spun him around, ripping Casey's arm off of his arm, and he got him into a rear naked choke.
Oh, shit.
And it looked like it was going to be done, but Riddle, using his surroundings, had elbowed a pretty good-sized bruise. And it looked like it had turned like 3 different colors of purple and looked like a different color of black, if I say so myself, into the side of Rod Johnson. And Rod Johnson howled out a scream that echoed through the Weed Farm. And he let go of that rear naked choke, and Casey stood right back up. And Riddle was looking to finish it, as he was going to show the world why he had made it to the finals of the Deadly Duel tournament. But then as Casey Riddle was looking to take care of him, Rod Johnson hit him with a big knee strike as Riddle's head was face down as he's looking for a spear. He was about this far away from connecting with a spear to Rod Johnson's body. And then after that, a quick knee straight to the face of Riddle sent him staggering, and he fell onto his back.
Oof.
And after that, it looked like Rod had set up for a move I've seen him do, but I don't know the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of that move again, Graves? I know you told me before, but I can't remember it again.
Let's see. Oh, that one's called the Plow Slam.
The Plow Slam.
He picked him up and plowed through the mat.
So that's what he used. So that's what he used on Casey Riddle.
Oh my goodness!
What's that a variation of?
That is a standing suplex, sir. Very simple, very basic, into a side slam.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh,
he's a big man, big boy. That's why they call him Big Rod.
Still no
Big
small
Rod. Did not disappoint there, as that knee strike. He stunned Riddle.
Stop projecting.
In that moment, he hit the Plow Slam. He capitalized on the opportunity, the one door that Casey Riddle didn't shut. And that was a 1, 2, 3. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Rod Johnson. I'm sure this ain't going to be all that we see of Casey Riddle here in Madhouse. And I mean, good Lord, Riddle almost had Rod Johnson there for a moment.
The hesitation. There's no room for that with the farm. The farm boys realize they have stuff to prove. They have not been on good terms with their bosses, their actual bosses, not mine. And he had to prove his worth, their organization. And he did
Yeah, right, dude. Okay, besides the point, that was a great match that the whole weed farm enjoyed. But
absolutely,
we're done here at the weed farm, guys. And
we go back
on tour. We're going to the on tour.
We go, and we go back to the University of Ohio, where we've been outside, and we go to the next match, which is Jack Harvey accompanied to the ring. Jack Harvey accompanied to the ring by T.J. Blair and Hacknaw Smiles.
The reigning, defending, undisputed Renegade World Heavyweight Champion.
Like, you call him a champion, I call him a chump. This man has been brainwashed. This man has been taken advantage of.
At least he
killed your pops. Get over it.
Your father's passing.
Okay.
Look, we sent you flowers. What else could you possibly want?
Listen. I'm trying to be unbiased here. I will say this. Even though Jack is on his side now, he is still a fantastic competitor through and through, from a tag team champion.
Look, dude, it's not enough time for you to have a timeless panic.
All right, let's go.
So wait a minute.
Let's go.
Is that what they call this tag team here, Graves? Timeless Panic. That's a catchy name, ain't it?
That absolutely is. I have not heard anything about that, but I will work on that.
Make sure that gets along to them, because I think they'll like that name. It's very merchandise. It's very marketing.
It's merchandise. I will get.
We'll have to get on that. Well, you'll have to get on that, and I'll burn all the shirts. But moving on, this is Jack Harvey.
Boy shirts got milked.
This is Jack Harvey's first match since joining the farm, and he's taking on Scabs. And, Scabs has shown in the past, beyond Madhouse and other companies, that just like Jack, he's a former competitor through and through, and he's a champion among many places, has been, and he's looking to get gold and in this company, just like Jack, singles gold, and this is going to be a encounter for both men. As both men are in the ring, it's a lock-up, a tie-up, collar and elbow. And to get the first advantage is Jack. He gets a hammer lock right behind the back, putting the arm behind the back of Scabs, but Scabs is able to fight through. Back elbow, snapmare taking over Jack. As Jack gets up, STO takedown by Scabs. Scabs goes for a cover one, but it's only a 1 count. Jack is able to get out. Jack gets up to his feet. Scab tries to whip him into the corner, but Jack reverses it, tugging his arm, pulling him right into the corner. Jack flies in, clothesline. He brings him back out. Hits a T-bone, belly-to-belly, variation of a suplex. 1, 2. Scabs is able to get quickly out of it very fast. As Jack starts to get Scabs up, Scabs gets his head underneath the chin of Jack, hitting a jawbreaker. Scabs hits him with a forearm shot right to the right to the face, gets him up against the ropes, whip off as Jack comes off the ropes. Scabs catches him, spine buster slam right down, spine on the pine. Goes Mr. Harvey, gets a uno, gets a dos, but it's only a 2 count, says the referee. As Scabs is getting Jack back up, Jack pushes him right into the ropes, and Acknaw, you idiot, why are you on the apron? Right behind as Scabs is getting pushed into the ropes. TJ Blair with the cane right to the back of Scabs, and Acknaw with the distraction.
Did you hire these refs, Graves?
No. Yeah. He did. He hired those refs, not me. Not you. He did.
Before his suspension, I just assigned them to the match.
Okay.
So in other words,
but anyway, back to the contest, and Jack quickly grabs Scabs, gets an inside cradle, gets a 1, gets a 2, but Scabs is able to kick out.
Former
Jack whips.
All 3 of these gentlemen, well, 2 of them are former competitors of the Deadly Duel, and Scabs is showing why he's a former competitor, like we saw in Casey Riddle.
And why he could have been Renegade champion if he would have won the tournament.
Really could have. But still, like we're seeing here.
What's one similarity you have with Scabs? What's one similarity Scabs shares with the Dyer family?
Talent.
You're all pigs.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, Jack Harvey is getting Scabs back up. He sends him back into the corner, run up the ropes. Run up the corner, knee strike. As Harvey gets his it's crazy. As Harvey gets his arm around the head, going for a bulldog, Scabs pushes him off, hits him with a freaking inside of his using the inside of his boot, hitting him with a roundhouse kick right to the head. Scabs gets him up on a fireman's carry, hitting a Death Valley Spicoli driver. Uno, dos, but it's not enough. Jack is able to get up at 2 again. And
of course, Jack is powered by the farm. Scabs is a great competitor, he is, but Jack's with the farm, and he will show why he will beat this pig. But hey, your answer to my last little talent. That's the difference between Scabs and the Dyer family.
And you wonder why we question your loyalty.
Back to the contest. As everything's going on, Scabs gets Jack up, rapid chops right to the chest. He takes him, goes for a snapmare once again, but as he goes to kick to the back, Jack is able to avoid it, grabs the ankle of Scabs and goes for an ankle lock, but Scabs is able to kick him right in the chest, backing him off. As Jack hits the rope, Scabs is up on his feet, hits a clothesline. It's one clothesline. Jack gets back up, hits a second one. As Scabs kicks him in the back, Scabs kicks him right into the back, and it's Scabs kick. Yeah. Scabs kicks him right in the gut, not in the back, and launches him right into the corner with a turnbuckle powerbomb. Scabs is about to go for the cover, and right on the apron once more again, it's Acknaw, and he's distracting the ref. This ref needs to be fired. When I get back into power, this ref is going to be fired. Trust me.
He just put that rope is loose. He's trying to make sure the competitors are safe.
Okay, now you're just making up excuses here, boy.
You are making up very long excuses, but Jack.
Wait, what do you mean I gotta leave? Okay, what? What do you gotta tell me now? Huh? Oh, so
no, you don't gotta leave. You gotta stay. No, you gotta stay.
No, look. They're telling me I gotta go, and they got a replacement for me. Who?
What? But
look. I'll be back. I'll go take care of this.
Okay. All right. But back onto the scene is
again.
Yes, you are. And TJ Blair, unfortunately, this scum that's been brainwashed still has the cane in his hand. And
how dare you disrespect a Renegade champion like that, though? He is not scum. He is a Renegade champion, and he has defended that title with honor. As much honor as you can when you represent a division that's run out of a weed farm.
He gets right back up on the apron, doing what he just was doing. He just like he hit Scabs in the back just a few seconds ago. He gets right back up on the apron, but this time hits Scabs right in the skull. Jack is right back up on his feet, leaps up, hitting a diamond cutter that he calls the Nightmare's Touch, and he gets a 1, he gets a 2, and he gets a 3. Your winner of this bout, Jack Harvey.
Jack Harvey. Man, that was an amazing showing, wasn't it? What a great match. Truly.
You got to give Scabs credit.
Oh, absolutely. All the credit in the world. Scabs was a heart-filled competitor. He never gave up, but he was just simply outmatched and outclassed by the Timeless One.
Whoa. What are you, Blair? Harvey, what are you doing?
What? I guess we're not done here.
Wait, what are you doing? No. That's my move. That's DOA's move.
Oh, and they're hitting that modified heart attack. And look,
man, is that, okay, wait a minute. Is that a move I recognize? Is that on Death's Door? Mr. Dyer, how far you have fallen from grace from what I've heard here, man. I mean, Jesus, I thought you'd be on top of being out there for your man, Scabs.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know.
That's a crushing blow, ain't it? Knowing that your partner, Devastation, can't be here to help you, and now DOA's falling apart at the seams because the farm.
No, we're not falling apart. This is only the start. The hell are you talking about?
Why are you so upset? I mean, look at that. First off, how nice of them to take your messy of a move and upgrade it so much and deliver it better than you and any member of DOA ever could.
That's a downstairs grade.
Completely, man. Because here's what I got to say.
Are you sucking
what Ackman always says. Farm is made. You know what we can call this now? You know what you can call this? It's very marketable. You know what it could be called? It could be called made to order.
No. The Farm Boys don't have a made to order, but
Okay. You two need to stop having a circle jerk. Let's move on. We're getting into the semi-main event of the evening. This is not angry.
All right.
This is not angry. Barry?
Angry at Mr. Barry. And welcome back to the commentary table, Mr. Barry.
Oh, sir. I'm happy to be back here.
My God, not you again.
Suspended for a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm here replacing him because you two dolts can't be trusted to stand here and actually do just commentary for these fine people.
Why? Oh, he's wearing a sports coat. Oh my God!
Because look, the sports coat.
He is.
I have to dress the part, sir. I have to make everything all right. Because you know what my name is? My name is Barry Allright. And you know what also is all right? This next match, as we got Killjoy and the Devil's Executioner taking on our residential own T-Money and Mel Walker.
See, this match has been building weeks on weeks. And
you know, quiet for a second. I mean, no disrespect to you, Mr. Allright, but this match was far more than just all right.
It was amazing. It was stupendous.
It was 7 stars.
Beyond.
It was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You owe me a Coke, and not some Coke like he gets.
Oh, my line.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you this right now. This match has been brewing between all 4 of these gentlemen, trading tick for tack, win for win, and we don't know who is a better tag team yet. As we're gonna Killjoy, the administrator of anesthesia, and the Devil's Executioner, in his name is his motto. And trust me, he does nothing less than execute whatever he sees fit. And then you got the Postman. Those two together are a stupendous force of nature. But then you get the Postman T-Money in the mixture. And then you get, guess who he called up? And this wasn't your idea. Apparently, this is Mr. Lauder's idea. And he was able to, and T-Money called him up and said, hey, you want to come into Madhouse? And he said, sure, I'll come into Madhouse. He's like, why? It's like, because we got a couple of people in here who need put in their place. And that is when Mr. Mel Walker came in, and it seems like Mr. Lauder signed them both to a contract.
See, the thing is that would have been Mel Walker's first appearance after he almost defeated Dylan Mason and became heavyweight champion last spring.
There's no almost about it, sir. It was not remotely close, but it was a great fight.
But gentlemen, besides the petty squabbles here, guys, we got to tell these people about this match.
All right. This is where I come in. This is where the expert comes in. As all four men are inside the ring, Mel Walker's on the outside, on the outside, and Devil's Executioner is on the outside. It's Killjoy and it's T-Money starting it out. Both men not wasting any chain wrestling. These two men start slinging it out back and forth. Heavy forearms from both men. T-Money gets the advantage early. He sends, after a devastating forearm to the face, he sends Killjoy right into the ropes. He catches Killjoy. He tries to pick him up for a slam. Killjoy's able to reverse it into a DDT quickly. This is the craziest start. 1, 2, 2.5 though, or no, excuse me, 1.5 with that count. As KJ's getting him up, T-Money's able to blows right to the gut, punch and punch. He's a striker, he's a brawler, and then he's able to whip KJ right into the corner. Why? I don't know why I said Mel. Excuse me.
Why did you say Mel?
Because this is so fast paced.
It was Killjoy.
It was Killjoy. Yes, it was, and that's why.
Jesus Christ!
I am sorry. I'm flustered right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Take a breath. Something your father can't do anymore.
Fuck you.
Jesus
but T-Money.
Christ. Okay, now get back to the match before you want to kill him. Okay.
T-Money whips.
Was killed by TJ Blair.
God damn it, TJ! Fuck! T-Money gets KJ and whips him into the corner, and Mel is tagged in. Both of them pick him up, drop him down to the knees. 1, 2. As KJ's able to kick out, Mel gets him back up. Punch right to. He tries to go for a step up knee, but KJ blocks it. He quickly hits him with a European uppercut, 2 European uppercuts, and then he's able to gets an arm drag, deep arm drag. Mel gets back up, deep arm drag again from Killjoy. He then takes him over, slams his face right into the corner, tags in the Devil's Executioner. He holds, as the ref tries to admonish KJ, KJ holds his hand pressed up against Mel's chest. Devil's Executioner takes a couple steps back, runs right into Mel Walker, hitting a chest-to-chest splash right in the corner, all of his weight going right in. He takes Mel.
He's an Executioner, dude.
He really is.
Y'all heard me practically gush over Big Rob, but Devil's Executioner is another really solid big man.
A massive man. And then he just beals Mel right out of the corner. And then he comes off the ropes, running back, splash senton. 1, 2. T-Money comes in, boot to the back of Devil's Executioner, breaking everything up. Devil's Executioner starts getting Mel Walker up, gets him in a front face lock, but Mel Walker with punches right to the gut, right to the ribs. And as Devil's Executioner is letting him go from those punches to the ribs, letting him go of the front face lock, Mel steps up, knee strike. He's just like Mason in a way. Learned martial arts, learned jiu-jitsu. This man steps up with a knee. He takes Devil's Executioner over just like KJ did to him. He repeats what he did, and Devil's Executioner's face goes right into the turnbuckle. T-Money comes in. Mel sends Devil's Executioner to the ropes. T-Money with a big bicycle kick that he calls the Bruh kick. Devil's Executioner goes right down to the mat. 1, 2. KJ comes in, breaks up the count. This match is back and forth, hot and heavy. As T-Money
is whatever Mr. Allright's doing down there.
I don't know what the hell he's doing. I think he's paused. I think he's been watching hentai porn. But T-Money tries to get Devil's Executioner right up to his feet, going for the sit-out dominator that he likes to implement. That's won him a world championship that made him the first Triple Crown champion. But Devil's Executioner, he's able to get down. He pushes T-Money right into the ropes, and Devil's Executioner catches him, Russian leg sweep. Here comes KJ back into the match after a tag from the Devil's Executioner. KJ sees T-Money down, starts mounting him with punches. He then gets him up, sends him back into the corner, and here we go, left right by KJ, but then T-Money is able to catch KJ, grab onto his legs, drop him face first right onto the top turnbuckle, and he goes in to tag Mel Walker, and again they do a double team move. T-Money lifts KJ up, and then Mel Walker comes down with a neck breaker, a back suplex neck breaker combo, and as this is happening, T-Money rushes Devil's Executioner, sending him out to the apron, down to the arena floor, off the apron, and this is when T-Money, it seems like they're going to have this thing won. T-Money holds KJ's arms behind him. Mel starts punching him, even smacking him across the face with an open-handed palm strike, but then we see Devil's Executioner. Yeah, Devil's Executioner gets right back up onto the ropes, and as Mel takes about 6 feet, steps back 6 feet, he starts running right towards KJ, but Devil's Executioner hits T-Money in the back of the head with a forearm, and T-Money goes down. And he doesn't go down just right then, but he does after Mel hits him with a clothesline because KJ moved out of the way, and Devil's Executioner comes right into the ring as KJ grabs Mel, hits him with an atomic drop. Devil's Executioner comes off and hits him with a clothesline, but then T-Money quickly gets back up. He grabs the feet of Devil's Executioner, pulls him out, and slams him hits him with a forearm, then slams him right into the steel steps as KJ goes for the cover. 1, 2. T-Money tries really to get right in as the ref's hand hits the canvas for the 3. He almost was able to save his partner, but just a smidge hair difference in this contest in terms of him not saving his partner, but KJ getting the 3. If he just would have got in 1 second closer, he would have been able to break up the count. But regardless of it all 4 men laid it out and down in the ring. It was a heck of a tag team contest.
I'm sorry. I love correcting you. You can't say they just left it on the ring. They left it all over the ring, in the ring.
Oh, yeah, all
they left it in the arena, gentlemen.
All over the arena.
They did not leave anything to the imagination, but they left one question for us to answer. Who really is the best tag team out of both of them?
Well, I think there's more to this than meets the eye. There's more to this story, but we have to continue as we go on. They're not Transformers yet, but both are in their Optimus Primes. But we'll say this is that
we're in a prime position for our next matchup. Let's go ahead.
The main event of the evening.
Champion versus champion contest.
Dylan Mason.
Let me do this, okay?
You want to take this?
First and foremost, I want you to know, down there, Mr. Dyer, I made this official earlier tonight. Everyone from DOA has been banned from ringside.
Whoa. Wait, does that mean I get to go?
No, you sit your fat ass back down, have a front row seat watching your boy get absolutely demolished. That traitor be destroyed by the pagan god he disrespected.
He is not a traitor. He's not a traitor. This man, he saw an opportunity to get a championship that he deserved, and now he's back with his friends. That is not a traitor. That is a smart man. People that actually give a shit about him.
I don't care what your petty squabbles are. These people are here to listen to what we have to tell them. And guess what? The angelic voice of Barry, all right, is going to give them what they deserve.
About that.
So guess what?
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this following contest is a champion versus champion match. Mm-hmm. This is involving the Madhouse World Heavyweight Champion and the Madhouse International Champion. Neither title is on the line in the following contest, but it is a friendly bout between champions nonetheless. So we are reminding you folks to keep that in mind.
I wouldn't say it's a friendly bout.
Just to keep you folks in mind, reminder, this is just a friendly bout between both gentlemen. Whether or not their intentions are friendly,
gentleman's duel.
That's a different story. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, one representing the farm, one representing DOA. What will happen when they both collide? You're about
lessons.
You're about to find out what happens when farm meets DOA. You're getting a preview of World War Madhouse. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this match all started pretty quickly, and I mean, it was pretty well on the way to being one of the good matches in Madhouse that we've ever seen. But, and I say good, because you've seen a pretty 50-50 mix from both Dylan Mason and Tyler Savage. But Mr. Mason seemed to have the upper hand going into this. And it seemed like after about 10 minutes, right? What did you say, Graves?
I'd say about 10, 15 minutes.
It looked like
8, 10 minutes.
It looked like Dylan had set up for the Blood Eagle. But Tyler had countered that. And it looked like he was going for a move of his own.
Yeah, the Spear of Destiny, you know, he gets someone. This is like all match. It's been a back and forth contest. Dylan Mason is a striker. He's implemented knees, forearms, and he's had Tyler down once or twice for the count. But the thing is, Tyler's resilient. He's the international champion for a reason. As Dylan's tried to get him back up, Tyler's fought through, and Tyler's able to hit him with an uppercut and bring him down. A DDT that don't happen very often. Mason never leaves his feet.
No, it does not.
And as Dylan is down, Tyler goes for the cover one, but it's only a 1 count. Dylan gets right back up, but as he gets right back up, Tyler's on the attack again, punch after punch, but it's not enough. Dylan hits him with another knee strike, and What are we seeing further, Mr. Barry?
I mean, man, look, after he gets him down again and again, this ain't looking like a good fight for Tyler Savage at all, as Dylan is taking his groove, and he is showing reason why he's held that title for so long.
16 months.
And, guys, it's not looking good for Tyler at all as this match continues to go forward, because as this match continues, you're going to see Dylan get a further groove, and his grip tightens on that floor and that mat to where it's saying, like, I'm not going to move anymore for you. But after a little bit of a back and forth, about 20 minutes, you see Tyler going again for that Spear of Destiny, and he hits it, and it takes Dylan off of his feet.
Oh, my. Again.
This is the first time that we've ever seen.
This is the first time he's ever been taken off his feet twice.
This is the first time I've seen it. But this is the second time he's had it happen in Madhouse in general, folks. So this is a big deal that Tyler Savage is able to do this as the international champion. Is the world champion wavering in his conviction to stay supreme? We don't know yet.
Do not disrespect the pagan god like that.
But before Tyler Savage could go for the cover, we saw Acknaw come out onto the stage. And Acknaw came out and he said, "What are you doing, Tyler? I thought you wanted a family.
Go.
I thought
this is not your business. Go on.
I thought you wanted something better for Madhouse. So why are you fighting us? Why are you against us now?" Mr. Savage got up on the ropes, and it looked like he was getting ready to grab a microphone to go, because one had been slid into the ring to him. But before he could pick it up and answer, Rod Johnson and Dick Hancock were behind him, and they hit made to order on Tyler Savage.
I got it. No, this is not happening. I got to go.
Hey, you sit back down. You're banned from getting
involved. Where are you going? Look, I thought you said he couldn't move.
He's suspended for this, sir. Even further suspension.
He can't hear you anymore. He's gone. Look, wait a minute. Graves, look at your monitor. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I do believe I am.
Look, wait a minute. What's Nick Apollo doing out there? What's Human Death Machine doing out there?
was banned from ringside for the duration of this
ringside, and it looks like they're fighting the Farm Boys. And they're holding them off pretty well. And I mean, it looks like Dick and Rod Johnson are getting taken down by Nick Apollo and Human Death Machine. But just like typical Farm fashion, they don't come alone.
The farm always grows, ladies and gentlemen.
And it seems like TJ Blair was waiting in the wings. And this is weird because in recent weeks we've seen Acknaw motion for him to come out. This one I'm watching Acknaw, and Acknaw didn't motion for him.
No.
Acknaw did no such motion.
TJ has seen the light. He doesn't need to be guided. His actions are his own. He is his own man now.
Look, TJ came out here and he took out. He hit the panic switch on Nick Apollo.
Yes.
As soon as he came out. But Tyler Savage was starting to get up to his feet, and he started to fight TJ Blair. And a Human Death Machine came in and tried to help. It looked like TJ was going to fall to a knee. But then came in the constituents, the mainstays.
Yes.
You found Jack Harvey coming out to help out. Then Fox.
Yep.
Then Dylan.
Yep.
Hopped in.
Yep.
But the problem is, after they beat down both Tyler and Human Death Machine,
Mason's taking a
what is he
personal
doing?
interest.
What's Blubber Boy doing down there?
I don't know. He left the table. He
Look,
went
dude,
down.
look. Wait a minute. I'm looking at my monitor now. They gave me some sort of contract he signed last week after we went off the air. Apparently, he signed a contract where he can be in the ring now. Dude, they gave him an in-ring contract. What are you guys thinking? I thought you guys had this all under control with him.
He has gone completely off the rails. He must have signed that before.
You're a GM, but you can't be a competitor at the same time.
He was suspended as a competitor. He was suspended as a competitor previously. And I guess because of that suspension, he's got an in-ring contract, but it doesn't seem to be helping because the farm's just laying into him right now.
But the problem is they grab him, they drag him up to, looks like it's going to be the Farm Boys. No, it's not even the Farm Boys that's grabbing him. It's going to be Dylan and the Farm Boys are in the ring.
Yes.
It's going to be Fox and Jack that take Blakey Dyer up to the ramp. And Acknaw is yelling at Blakey Dyer. He's hollering at him saying, "You cannot beat me. Why do you even try? Why are you trying to beat us? Why do you defy the pagan god Dylan Mason? Dylan Mason is all this company ever needs. Why do you want him to go away? Look what we have done in the past 16 months for this company versus what you have done for this company the whole time you've been in charge."
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the defeat in Blakey Dyer's eyes. But then you hear Human Death Machine and Tyler Savage holler out, you hear him holler out the word no. They get up to their feet. But the problem is they were spitting out blood. Blood was pouring from their mouths as this was happening. Tyler gets up, and Dylan, with disdain in his eyes, he hit the Blood Eagle on Tyler Savage, laying him out right then and there. And Dylan just did something like this to the Farm Boys, and the Farm Boys looked at each other and they nodded. As Human Death Machine got to his feet, they made the order onto him. But then Nick Apollo got to his feet and saying, "I ain't done yet. You will not hurt me. You will not beat Madhouse." Dylan turned around as he heard this, and he said, "You are a newcomer to this place. Why do you stand with a man who has failed this company? Why do you stand with him?" Nick said, Because he has shown me what it's like to have a family. He has shown me what it's like to believe in something bigger than yourself.
That's the farm, Apollo. That's the power of the farm.
Then right
and the
there,
pagan.
Dylan motioned for Jack and Blair to come down. The farm boys headed out of the ring. And Blakey Dyer was fighting both Blair and both Fox and I guess a couple constituents of the farm. Nameless people.
People who have flocked to Mason's glory.
Because Fox had been kneeling down, holding Dyer's face like this, so he couldn't look away. And then one last time, Blair and Jack picked up Nick Apollo. But before they were able to hit knocking on death's door, Dylan looked at Nick Apollo and said, "You poor misguided soul. Don't worry. I will save you. This will save you." And with that, Dylan Mason tapped Jack right on the shoulder, and Blair knew what to do. And both of them hit, knocking on death's door onto Apollo, onto the Madhouse sigil. Fox then slammed Blakey Dyer's face he slammed Blakey Dyer's face onto the steel that makes up our stage, and Blakey Dyer was left out cold. Our scene closes with every member of DOA laying out there cold. And we cut to the back to a Charlie Sarabai wondering, what should he do?
If he knows what's good for him and his wife, he will stay out of this business.
We fade to black as the show closes for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, from Blakey Dyer, from Graves Fuller, I am Barry Allwright, and we thank you for tuning in for this week's live results. We will have more on the updates of the health of all the members of DOA. That is, as what has transpired here in the last couple moments must have been shocking and it must have been horrifying for you to hear. And we do apologize for that. But we do not apologize for bringing you quality entertainment at its finest. So, ladies and gentlemen, next week, you will see a bunch of matchups that will lead to World War Madhouse. And trust me, you do not want to miss next week's show. I promise you that. So, without further ado, I bid you all good night. Love your families. Love each other. And most of all, don't forget to love Barry Allwright. Until next time, folks, we'll see you in the next episode.